All right, go back upstairs and watch the movie, Lana Bear.
I want another yogurt.
Okay. When I'm done, I give you another yogurt. But right now, you gotta go upstairs.
Can I take my scooter out?
Take your scooter upstairs? No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to go upstairs and watch the movie though. Okay. I love you. Get excited. What up, y'all? How you feel? It's Merch Life J. You already know. Motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. So you already know. Get excited. Gotta have that applause in there. In the mix and all that. What up, Instagram? What up, Facebook, YouTube? How you feel? So we talking about garlic today. I don't know why the screen keep doing it. We talking about garlic today, right? Garlic, first of all, garlic stands for goals, attitude, responsibility, leadership, image, income, and consistency. And now I'm gonna go over each one of those. I'm gonna go over each one in depth. So don't be Don't be thinking that you got to rewind it already, you know what I'm saying? But get excited. So the G in garlic stands for goals, man. Your goals, you have to have goals, right? When you want to succeed, when you want to be a good parent, when you want to be a good entrepreneur, when you want to succeed at anything in life, you have to have goals within that avenue, within that area of succession, right? So your goals are important because they give you a layout of where you're going. You know what I'm saying? They give you a means to that end destination. They give you a sense of gratification as you complete smaller steps towards that big goal, towards that big, the big thing, that the whole reason that you're doing it at the end of the day. So goals are a small reward system for you to be able to capitalize off of during the process of you winning, right? That's why you should have goals, right? Now your attitude, which is the A in garlic. It's the A. So your attitude is by far the most important thing there is. The most important thing that there is, because your attitude is going to determine how things play out for you. It's not about what happens to you. It's about how you react to it. So when you do react to it, that all depends on how your attitude about it. You dig what I'm saying? That all depends on your attitude about it. Even your work ethic, even the time you spend putting in work to win. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you do is a result of how you feel on the inside. Everything that you do is a result of how you feel on the inside. And even if you're doing something you don't feel like doing, if you don't feel like doing it, the results is going to show in your results. If you don't like doing something and you're doing it anyway, it's gonna show when you look at the end result and you like, dang, I could have did better. Yeah, you could have did better because you was slacking because you didn't even feel like doing it. Get excited about that. And the C in garlic, man, goals, attitude. I'm sorry, not the C. Goals, attitude, responsibility is the R. Okay, so the R in garlic. The R in garlic is for responsibility. This is monumental in the word garlic, because the responsibility that you have for setting an example for the people that you're leading, the responsibility that you have to yourself for upholding the standard that you've already completed, the responsibility you have to your craft, whatever it is that you're doing, you have to respect that. The responsibility you have to people that taught you, and the way that you're reflecting your senseis and your teachers, that's a big responsibility. Now, like I just said, responsibility comes in many, many ways. However, the bottom line of the responsibility in garlic is that you want to always have behind you in the back of your mind that responsibility is the foundation of all the other things that I'm getting out of this situation. What up? How you feel? Grand Rising Astro Girl 444. How you feel? I'm talking about garlic right now. So I'm going to just do a quick little recap. Garlic stands for goals, attitude, responsibility, leadership, image, income, and consistency. Now I'm going to go over each one. This is going to be a nice little video. I'm going to go over each one, but I just went over goals and attitude. I was on responsibility, actually wrapping that one up. So we're going to move on to the L. You dig? The L is the leadership, man. The L is the leadership. Now, the whole purpose of garlic is leadership. And why is it named garlic? It's named garlic because it's good for you. but a lot of people don't want to taste it. A lot of people don't want to eat it. A lot of people don't want to, don't want to deal with it, don't want to cook with it, don't want to prepare it, don't want to. That's why it's garlic. But anyway, the L is the leadership, right? So the entire garlic engulfs leadership, because when you're doing these things, when you're doing all of these principles that garlic stands for, the purpose of it is for you to become a bona fide leader. Is for you to gain those people. What up, Jesus? How you feel? It's for you to gain those people. It's for you to retain those people, and for you to set an example and lead people in the right way, right? Because you don't want to be a part of the 10%. You want to be a part of the 5%. And the 5% is the people that's leading the other people in the correct way. It's leading the people in the right direction. It's not the 10%, the ones that know, but they leading them in the wrong direction anyway. Get excited. What up, Miss Her? For real, how you feel? Get excited, you already know. So what I'm talking about right now is garlic. And garlic stands for goals, attitude, responsibility, leadership, image, income, and consistency. I was on the L, which is leadership. If you just came in, anybody on Facebook or YouTube, you're going to have to go back for the replay and watch the whole, the beginning of the word. But now I'm on the I, right? We just talked about leadership. What up, 40? How you feel? We just talked about leadership. So we talking about image and income now. Image. So what you got to understand is, oh, you already know. Get excited. I said, huh? Can I help you? Here you go. Hold up. I got to help 4 real quick. Give me 1 second. Here you go, 40. Here you go. Here you go. Eat it. It's right there. Eat it. You don't want it? All right, go back upstairs with Lana. So the L is leadership, right? We were on income and consistency. So with the income, not consistency. We were on income and image. So with your income, your image accounts for 80% of your income, right? So your image is the reason why you get paid or why you don't get paid, right? So your image is not necessarily how you look when you look in the mirror. Your image is how you see yourself. Because what? Yo, go back upstairs, Lana. Go back upstairs so 4 can go back up there with you. Go back up there so 4 can go back up there with you. So, oh my God, don't knock it over, Bear. All right, so your image is 80% of your income, right? Social scientists agree that 80% of your daily activities have something to do with you gaining income, right? They also agree that 80% of what is it called? 80% of your image is accounts for 20%. No, I'm sorry. 20% of your image accounts for 80% of your income, right? So if they're saying that they agree that most of your day has to do with you gaining income, and they're also saying that most of what people see has to do with your income, then your image actually accounts for 80% of your income, right? So your image, that's why it's image and income. There are 2 words for the letter I, right? Are you mad? There you go. Let me fix it for you. There you go, Fofo.
Daddy, can you get me another yogurt?
Another yogurt? Yeah, you gotta wait a second. So your image has to do with how other people view you, right? Now, most of the time, the way that you view yourself, the way that you mentally view yourself, I'm not talking about when you look in the mirror at yourself. The way that you mentally view yourself is how other people view you as well. The way that you portray yourself, the way that you try to look is how people actually see you. So get excited about your image and being able to control what people think and what people see, right? So that is why image is important when it comes to leadership, when it comes to becoming a bona fide leader, right? Now the consistency, all of the things that I just said. Oh, it's the dot in the background. So all of the things I just said with the consistency, now you have, when you do these things consistently, right? So garlic stands for goals, attitude, responsibility, leadership, image, income, and consistency. When you have goals and you complete them, right? It releases a chemical in your brain, first of all, that makes you more attainable to do more things, that makes you happy about doing things. So I think it's called like dopamine or something like that. I'm not sure what the exact chemical is, but But anyway, when you have goals and you complete them, it reenacts your attitude and reboosts your attitude, which is the A in garlic, right? So now your attitude is better. Now you're more inclined to get more success out of the situation. What's the matter, Fufu? Lana, what? What she do? Lana did it. Why she do that? Why she do that to my Fufu?
No.
Why you do that, Lana Bear?
No.
Tell her be nice. Go tell her be nice.
Okay.
Okay. Be nice, Lana. So yeah. So your goals, when you're completing your goals and you got your goals set up and you're knocking them down, that's going to reboot your attitude every single time. All these little steps, success is only the sum of a bunch of little things that you did and just combined into one big thing. You know what I'm saying? So every time you complete something small, it's leading you to that big goal. So that's going to boost your attitude. And then the responsibility that comes from it is going to make you a better leader, which is the R and the L. The responsibility that comes from, dang, this person taught me this. I can't let them down. I got to show them I know what I'm talking about. Dang, these people watching me, I can't let them down because they're trying to learn from me. Dang, my kids are watching everything I do. I can't let them down because the responsibility behind being a great leader is going to then make you a better leader. Get excited about that. Now the image, how people see you because you're a great leader, because you have that great attitude, because you knocking them goals out, because that responsibility is on your belt, on your shoulders, and you holding it properly. Because of that, your image is gonna be upgraded. People are gonna see you in a different light. They're gonna see the change. They're gonna see the progress. Get excited about that. Now, then comes the consistency. Once you got all of that wrapped up and you got it on your back, you got it in the book bag or it's in the car, it's in the trunk, and then you hit the pedal and you out with it, right? You excited. So now the consistency happens and now they see that this isn't a phase. This isn't something that you're just doing for right now. This ain't new. You know what I'm saying? This is actually permanent. And this is a definite change. So when people do see that, that is when you will be respected as a bona fide leader. That is when you will be called exactly what you call yourself. That is when people will look at you and they won't have to say, or you won't have to say anything. That's when people going to stop asking who you are and they're going to start telling you who you are when they see you. Get excited about that, man. I'm Merch Life Jay. You already know, motivational, inspirational speaker for parentpreneurs across the globe. The self-publishing masterclass is now called I Am the Author. It's the I Am the Author class. So it's on February 22nd at 2:22 p.m. You can click the link in my bio right now if you want to sign up. You already know. Get excited.